Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel for another First Amendment expose. Today I chose a video from Annapolis Audit in which Taco Terry and the Angry Vet form an alliance to attack all decency and good sense remaining in this country. Alright, let's do this. Terrence Albert Tracy, aka Taco Terry, is another career criminal and a twat. This 30-something-year-old tiny man is the definition of overcompensation. He's brash, he's rude, he tries to act tough. Even if he looked like a 12-year-old who take a special bus to go to school. Terry loved to annoy people in the name of freedom, but he also loved to get beat up by a 70-year-old man. Hey, we don't king shame around here, like Radical would say. Terry has the charm of a little piece of fabric coming from a sock trapped between two toes of a man with athlete's foot. His partner in crime in this video is a pretend veteran from what I heard, Kevin, the Angry Vet. Without a camera in his hand, Kevin would look like every unkept insane moron with mental issues who yells at garbage can inside of subway station. But with a camera, he's an auditor. This is part 2 of a video they previously released. Let's see if the sequel is better.
You're not supposed to be here, right?
What's up? Yeah, I'm supposed to be here in the lobby. I'm allowed to be in the lobby.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that you're not.
That's what I was just explaining to him, that I'm allowed to be here in the lobby.
I will not disclose that.
You're not going to disclose
Call the police, please.
Comptroller, huh?
First off, no one wanted to come in here and record.
I just wanted to ask a question.
We just asked a question about the sign you had on the door. Hence why no one's even stepped into the threshold of your building yet. No one's trying to come in there and record. We just had a question.
Right.
So that's...
I'm sorry. First of all, you
That's-
gotta have permission and you gotta be signed in with the security guard here.
Yeah. Are you with the press?
Yeah.
Does it say press?
As you can see, Kevin is cosplaying as a journalist being in a war zone. Two things he has never done before. And how does a shirt with the word press make you press? I got a sweater with Metallica written on it, but every time I try to get on stage, they kick me out. What is going on?
So, again, if I want to go past this table, I have to sign in, correct?
You have to sign in your ID first.
Okay, but what if I don't want to go past the table? That's my point. Is that this was?
right here?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I was just trying to tell them, boss.
Yeah, you can stay right
We're not even trying to go past the table anymore. The building manager just said that even if Ms. Brenda were to give us permission, that today's not the best day to do it. So we understand that. We're not trying to go past this threshold anymore. We're cool with just right here in this lobby. That's what we were trying to tell Chadwick. He's just all like, he's all guns a-blazing for nothing because he got made to look dumb on the stand.
Now they will pretend to care about the walls, since they pretend to be journalists.
Journalism.
Hey, boss, can I just get a,
Behind you.
hey, boss, can I get a business card? Kevin, can you ask my man for a business card for me? Can I get a business card?
To get past this area, you have to show ID.
Yeah. I'm just asking for a business card.
Then I got to show you my ID.
ID, driver's license.
Sir, can I get a business card?
It's all about military work.
I need your information, sir.
It's the regulation.
Yeah.
It's all about driver's license,
Mr. Public Employee, can I just get your information, sir?
permanent resident.
Can you ask him for just his information so I know
He
who I
doesn't have to
spoke to?
provide. He doesn't have to
No, I
provide
know, but he's
information.
the, he-
If he refuses, he doesn't have to.
I'm just asking a question,
If he
sir.
refuses, he doesn't have to.
I'm just asking for a business card. That's all.
He could refuse.
I got you. But even if he's the one that's telling us that we're not allowed to be in here and he's giving the directive, can we at least know who's giving the directive so that if I go to file a grievance upon this government agent, I have his proper information?
So at this point, they choose to ID as requested to enter the building, even if it breaks the 4th Amendment, which is something you would say if you were having a seizure or having severe head trauma.
This is a violation of my 4th Amendment rights. Do you understand that, sir?
See? I told you.
Yeah, he said it's cool. We can take pictures of the art.
Well, you gotta ID.
That's fine.
They gotta violate your 4th Amendment rights first.
Ooh.
I beg you to stop using the Constitution in the way that you're using it.
So they weaseled their way in to film the art on the wall. That's rich.
know me. I'm not a violent or harmful person. I just walk around with my camera. Y'all know me. I'm harmless. I'm harmless.
Like, what do you do with all your footage?
We just post it in different social media websites. You get home, edit it, try to portray it in like a news media style and some sort of form of like educating people on the processes.
Journalism.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
My friends call me John.
John?
Yeah.
You made a mistake here, Terrence Albert Tracy. Your name is Terrence Albert Tracy, as seen in this article here about your past criminal activities. It's not John. Those things are hard to remember.
Earl? Nice to meet you. My uncle used to call me Earl Weaver for the longest time. You know who that is? Yep. I had a flat top till I was about 9 or 10 years old. He called me Earl Weaver.
Bro, he doesn't give two rabbit shit about your story.
If I walk down that hallway...
Yes, sir.
Wait, she gave us permission. Miss Brenda gave us permission.
Right, exactly. Now he's telling us we
What just happened? Miss Brenda gave us permission to walk down the hallway. What happened?
This isn't cool.
We really need to do this, man.
This isn't...
But what's happening right
You'll
now?
find in the common area, this is the common area, that's not the common
Miss
area.
Brenda said we could look at the art.
I am Miss Brenda's supervisor. I'm telling you, I override Miss Brenda's voice. So I'm telling you, you can't.
Because I
Why?
for nothing? Is that what y'all are saying? I gave up my Fourth Amendment rights.
Why? What's the look, man? What's the issue here?
surrendered my Fourth Amendment right.
Miss Brenda said we could walk up and down and look at the art.
So are you trespassing?
I'm her supervisor. She has nothing else to say to you.
I'm so confused with what just happened, brother. I thought it,
I don't.
You said Miss Brenda.
I said ma'am.
No, you said Miss Brenda said
William,
she walked through the building.
Earl.
We're not gonna play the game.
No, I didn't.
What's going
on?
It's on video.
Yeah, Earl has enough of Taco Terry. Earl's gonna take a small walk, a little breather.
what just happened though?
They violated our Fourth Amendment rights and now they're not letting
Your
us
Fourth
take
Amendment right
pictures.
wasn't violated, sir.
Yes, it was. 100%.
I just showed you the law. I just showed you the law.
Okay, now they will go for a few minutes about, but what about my Fourth Amendment right? And why can I see the painting? And it's gonna go over and over for a few minutes. You know, some prime journalism, obviously. Also, Taco Terry found a brilliant way to walk into the hall. It was to pretend that he wanted to drink from the fountain. He's good. He told them he would stop the camera though, but he didn't. But, you know, you have to lie to fraud it.
It's not a lie, if you believe it.
I did ask very nicely, like multiple times though.
Oh, well, I tried to ask very
Super
nicely.
nicely. But see, you were saying earlier, like, what just happened right there? Miss Brenda says we can walk down and look at the art,
Listen,
and then all of
man,
a sudden,
have you got the footage that you need to get?
I have not gotten the pictures.
he hasn't gone down that hallway.
And I
Why
haven't.
you
And I
here.
haven't.
I have. He hasn't gone down that
We all know
hallway.
why you're here. So therefore, have you gotten your footage that you need?
No, I'm not done.
So you can go to the next phase of where the building or whatever is
Yeah.
going to do this again at.
Yeah, I got you.
Have you got it?
Yes, I've gotten the footage I need, but
Because we have better things to deal with.
no, I would just hope that we don't.
Trespassing
No.
then.
We're
I came
Okay,
in
hold
here
on,
to
hold on,
take
before we get to
pictures of
that.
fucking art.
No, hold on,
And
hold on.
And I need a foot. I came in to talk to
Hold on.
the
Do you have nothing?
Contract.
Just hold on.
No.
Just hold on.
You have nothing better.
Just hold on. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. The reason.
The crazy vet is even too crazy for Taco Terry, who have a hard time holding him here. Man, this guy is flying up there with Cuckoo Puff.
Did you take an oath
Is it?
to uphold the Constitution?
I'm trying to be as friendly and professional as I can be.
Mr. Earl's all right. Mr. Earl's all right.
Do you want to walk down here? Let's take a walk down here.
Mr. Earl's all right, Kev. He's all right.
Okay? Come on, let's go.
Those tyrants, Jesus Christ, man, those cops are babysitting them through their afternoon tantrums, probably because they didn't have their nap. And they're cranky.
I'm gonna kill myself!
Again, they will pretend to film the art. This is all, I'm gonna say silly, this is very silly, but in reality, I'm thinking other words. Words I cannot say right now. You have an idea. Of course, after this theatrical performance worth a Tony Award, Taco Terry has more demands, obviously.
Can you ask the building manager to please come speak to me then, please? There was the guy I shook his hand earlier.
Yeah.
What do you need a building manager for, man?
So I can get the name of the gentleman who called you guys in the first place, because he made a false report. He said to call the police because he was being harassed, but in no way, shape, or form was he being harassed, and as a government employee, I had the right to petition my government for grievances upon him.
We'll find out who he is.
Yep.
We'll find out who he is.
Yeah. She's gonna call. Can you call the building manager and see if he'll come down and speak to me, Miss Brenda, please, and thank you?
Let's stop annoying her.
Maybe just one more.
She's been through enough already.
I know, I feel bad. Miss Brenda didn't do nothing wrong. It was that guy that came in here, loose cannon, guns a-blazing. He caused all this.
Alright. Gentlemen.
Not answering. Alright, thank you, Miss Brenda. Do you know his name? I just need his name.
Artwork down there?
Yeah, I did. Yes, sir. I was talking to Mr. Earl while I walked down there.
I mean, the names? Did you get the
Yeah.
names and stuff underneath them?
You guys ready?
Well, I don't. Did he get down there? Did you get down there?
I haven't.
I went down there, but I didn't really get too in depth. I was talking to Mr. Earl when I went down there.
Have you gotten your footage?
I was
I'm asking you, are you ready?
I was kind of distracted when I went down there.
Yeah, I didn't see the other all. I mean, this is stupid. And I'm getting ashamed to see the security of this country not being able to just, delicately take someone out if they have nothing to do there. The only difference between those two and two crackheads having a meltdown is the camera. Remove the camera and it's two homeless morons with nothing to do. Kick them out, since when a phone camera is a VIP pass for everywhere. Well, I have some advice now for all the homeless people. Buy a cheap GoPro, whether it works or not is irrelevant, and spend all your cold rainy day inside of warm DMV and stay there all day because of journalism. Yeah, and then sleep at the White House. Okay, at this point, they start to be out of constitutional idea, like the brilliant sip of water, to remain inside. They're not intelligent either, so this is difficult for them to come up with idea on the spot. The fake vet will have one last stroke of stupidity right here.
What service?
It's right here.
What service?
2 branches.
What service?
2 branches.
What were they?
Find out.
What were they?
Find out. Find out where I've been.
Where you been?
Next time you get
2 branches, 1 country, 1 military, 1 war, 2 goals, 1 fight.
Let's go. Because now I'm starting to get pissed.
Are you?
Yeah.
It's funny, Kevin, because real veterans are usually pretty proud to mention their military rank and all that stuff. They look different from you somewhat.
You and your 2 branches.
You fucking cunt. Oh, I'm fucking.
But as you see, the car's parked here. No emergency lights on. Vehicle off. Just obstructing the roadway and a partial bit of the crosswalk. Mr. Earl, why?
Let me explain something.
I don't feel safe.
Mr. Earl's all right.
Mr. Earl, is it false or
Tracy.
As Mr. Tracy said, he's just doing his job. At the end of the day, we're here to protect you, and we're also here to protect the citizens coming in and out this building, along with the employees of this building.
You gotta see where I don't believe that.
It's a secure environment.
You gotta know why I don't believe that.
And he's laughing.
You gotta know why I don't believe that.
Him being condescending to me. And then questioning my service. Questioning my service.
That's interpretation.
You think that's professional?
That's interpretation.
Interpretation.
That's interpretation. You can say
guess how I interpreted it, Lieutenant. I interpreted it as him being an asshole to me and questioning my service. Service that I put in 10 years of my life for you to be an asshole to me? No. I didn't do that. I didn't do that for you to act the way you do. My anxiety is going through the roof right now. We need to get the fuck out of here.
All right, let's roll. You just, Chadwick, you just have to understand where I'm coming from, where
What?
I don't believe you when you say that
What?
you're coming out here to protect us. You gotta know that I don't believe you whatsoever.
I've never done anything to you that wasn't protected.
What?
I don't want your anxiety to go up.
Yeah, you're gonna be a smart.
Is that what the court found out too?
Then why
Yeah,
are
that's
you
why you
keep?
found
Why
out
do you
the
keep
first
being
time.
condescending to me?
From here, they just both yell with no other intentions than create one last reaction. They try really hard, but the tyrannical police remain calm and under control.
To set me up.
I didn't try to set you up.
You most
You did.
certainly did.
How did I?
You just tried to set him up, and then we have a conversation. You want to accuse us of being disorderly because you don't want to. You don't want to answer
You got
for your
me to
actions.
surrender my Fourth Amendment.
Sir, I just
And
showed,
then you told me you were
I
gonna
just
arrest
showed you
me
the
if
law.
I-
How did I set you up? Now you take the law on your phone.
You told
So
him
when
that
you
he
put
couldn't.
content on
You told him that he
YouTube,
couldn't
whatever
videotape in the
form you
hallway.
use,
This guy.
when you put that on whatever, also put down that you have to show your ID to enter those buildings. That's not against the law.
Okay.
That's Maryland's law.
Okay. No, that's not how you tried to set me up.
So how did I try to set you up?
You told
You
him.
told us if we signed in and ID that we could go and take pictures
And
of
you
the
took
artwork.
pictures. So it's the law. You taped it. Maybe your watchers will learn the law from what you said. Don't leave that part out.
Well, I mean, you guys watch
Don't
my
think you're
videos,
not
so
gonna
you'll see it
me
too.
again. I'm gonna be right back
I
up
would
here.
love to. Don't think you're not going to see me again.
You guys watch enough of my videos, you'll see it too, Chadwick. Don't worry.
I'm not surprised. I know I'm gonna see you.
I know. I'm gonna see your dumb ass again.
Well, I don't think you're dumb.
Not at all.
I don't think you're dumb. I don't think you're
21
dumb.
years in this uniform, I am not dumb.
I don't think you're dumb.
I think he's dumb as a bag of baby dicks.
A bag of babies. Are you serious? And the other journalist soldier cosplayer with anxiety who laughs like it's the joke of the year? From all the things you could have used as a metaphor, you went with babies' appendices? How many times in a day do you have babies' protuberance in your head? Terry, is it how you got that black eye that time?
Oh my God, your eye.
Oh, it's from a little boy punching me while I tried to tie him up.
What's included?
Yeah, you're concluded. Did you get all their badge numbers and shit so we could get the
Oh, I already got all his shit. He's the only dumbass I'm worried
I
about.
want everybody's body cam.
So they conclude this masterpiece by yelling on the sidewalk for a while, even use the L thing for loser like it's 1999, and refuse to see the irony of yelling insanity to men with career while you just finish your probation and hang out with a crazy, anxious, supposedly veteran just to bother people with actual life. There's an irony there. I know you're not saying it.
He goes, that lady asked what you guys were doing, so that means you're being disorderly because she's curious.
And then he says, but I told her it was all right.
I told her it was cool. We should go to their department.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
The video stops with the two idiots going on more adventures in Maryland, hoping to bait as many people as they can into embarking on their dementia. Let's go, guys. You're the best.
You know, we're living in a society. We're supposed to act in a civilized way.
Alright, enough with those clowns, my dear Terry and Kevin, like they say in the Philippines.
Putangin mo!
Thanks for watching my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And let's expose those clowns. One at a time and sometimes two at a time. Oh, see what I did there. Bye.